Okay, I wasn't sure it was recording. Many of us use box fans in our daily grooming shop use to use them as fan dryers in here when we have a dog whose face or ears or whatever just won't let you do it. But they need maintenance. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is hair down in here. And see how dirty this is? Well, I'm fixing to show you how to clean them and how to keep them from getting that way in the first place. I use an electric screwdriver. Most box fans have 6 screws holding the covers in place. And yes, I use an electric one because I really despise having to do things by hand. If I don't have to, I won't. But there's one side. And as you can see, there's hair all over it. But what's even worse is if you look at the motor now, you can see how much hair and stuff is in there, and it's wrapped all around the coils inside the motor as well. That has to get out of there or you're going to have a fire. Make sure your fan is unplugged before you do it, not just turned off, but unplugged. We're going to take off both covers. I just dropped the screw. Keep track of how many you have. That way you know that you haven't lost one. And there's all 12 screws. Set them over here on this table. Take off this cover, and as you can see, again, it's just really, it looks here like maybe a dog has peed out of the cage and gotten it on it. It's entirely possible. The covers I'm going to put in the tub and use my leftover shampoo from today in my Prima system to hose it down, rinse them off. They'll be good to go. The inside of the fan box is a little more complicated. I use Lysol wipes, which are actually hydrogen peroxide based, to clean the blades. Clean the front and the back of the blades. And of course, the round part of the impeller. If you don't get the hair out of the fan motor occasionally, you really do run a high chance of a fire and definitely a chance of the motor burning out. But what I'm going to do to get this out is use a high velocity dryer. I'm going to take my HV, which is attached to this table that I'm working on. It's hanging underneath it. I got to put the hose back on the dryer because we took it off today. And now, do you see how clean that is now? Still got some hair up in here, but not in the motor. The motor itself is cleaned out now. Very easy. I'm going to go clean my grates and come back and show you how I put a filter on the back of these.